we talking to?
Man, we're talking to Bernie Lawrence, your #1 realtor, and the 2 best lenders in the United States.
Which one's Bernie Lawrence?
Oh shoot, it's me.
Oh yeah, you're the Bernie Lawrence guy, right?
Yeah. So the guy with the jacket on in 104-degree weather.
104-degree weather, man.
That's what Siri told me.
104-degree weather. Where are we?
Man, we're right here.
I asked you 4 times.
Beautiful Mission Inn. Oh my goodness, people get married here. The Christmas is off the hook. Everything. This is one of the most festive parts of Riverside. A very historical place. A lot of presidents have come here as well. A beautiful place, and it's a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Presidents of the United States.
Of the United States. They actually have a presidential lounge downstairs where they have a picture of every president.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get our new president. Get him over here.
Oh.
Man. Just say, hey, what's up? Come on over here.
I stay away from politics.
All right, fair enough. That's pretty smart, probably.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart. This is beautiful. Oh, get out of the way, man.
Oh, shoot.
You're working hard here.
That looks good.
Good at yourself?
Yeah,
Good. Keep up the good work.
How's the heat treating you?
Ooh, too hot, man.
This
Too
jacket.
hot.
Yes.
So this is just look at the architecture here.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Spanish style, as you see.
It's take a look at it. I mean, we got our thing that we got to go through, but this is just beautiful. This is like for a vacation. This is if you're gonna vacation in Riverside, this is probably the spot to do it.
Yeah. This definitely beats the Best Western and
Beats
all the
Best
rest.
Western. You know what I'm saying? Best Western and this guy in the same category. Or price range, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I'm willing to bet the Best Western is probably a little less expensive.
I think so. You know,
But I
give
think
or
if you're
take.
looking for quality of life, this is the place.
Yes,
This is the
yes.
place. This guy over here, look at him. Ready to go. Do your thing, man.
Have a
Do
good
your
one.
thing. Do your thing. So, show some of the architecture.
Oh yeah, they've seen
This
it,
is
man.
like-
They've seen everything.
Let's walk over here.
Spanish.
Let's flip this around so they can.
Paris, yo.
Yeah.
I was in Paris a couple of weeks, about a month ago, and it looks like this. It's just beautiful architecture, unbelievable attention to detail.
Oh, yeah. The food here is fantastic.
Is it? Oh, I've been to Dwayne's.
Dwayne's
is
yes.
bad.
Man.
Dwayne's is awesome, but it's not cheap.
No.
Yeah, that's one of the things you got to know about Dwayne's is you better be ready to drop a few G's.
Oh,
not
yeah.
G's,
You don't want no NSF
a few C's
coming up,
at
right?
least.
Yeah.
C's, not G's with C's.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Well-
What are we talking about?
Today we're talking about something very important because throughout my career, it seems that buyers and sellers, they don't do it every day like we do.
Right.
So we want to talk about basically what goes on in the transaction so we could properly educate these people. Let me make it a little bit more colorful. Let them know what's up. You know what I mean?
up?
We gotta let them know what's
up.
What is
okay,
up?
so from what spot do you want to talk about? From where are we starting at?
Let's start from the infancy, you know,
All
when
right,
you're
good
just
deal.
getting pre-approval, which you guys are masters at.
All right, cool.
When I actually have somebody who, I either meet or they're referred to me, and they say, Bernie, I want to buy a house, what I do immediately is call one of these guys and say, hey, I give them their information, and I say, here's their information, and they go ahead and give them a call, and what do you guys do after
The
that?
bells. The
Oh,
bells.
yes.
The bells. Hold on,
Yes.
I want to make sure they can hear you because the background noise gets drowned out in a walk and talk. So we're going to wait for the bells.
Notre Dame.
I was at Notre Dame.
You were?
The bells are crazy. It's awesome, dude. It's awesome. Okay, they're gone. Go.
Okay.
So where are we at? Go.
So when people actually call me to say, hey, Bernie, I want to buy a house or whatnot, I go ahead and give one of these guys a call, and then they actually, what do you guys do?
What do you guys do?
She's like, what do you do? What do you do?
So one of the brilliant things that Bernie has done is he creates great relationships with his people. So he builds the trust, he builds the professionalism, so that when they actually come to us, it's like his best friend just came over to us.
Right.
So that makes it a super smooth transaction. But from our side, there's a lot of detail. Lee, we'll go ahead and knock off a couple
Okay,
pieces.
so first, Bernie, let's just say you met him at where did you meet him at? Tell me where you met him at.
Let's say they're an old high school friend.
Okay, old high school friend. They call you up and they say, hey, I was thinking about getting a house. You're like, awesome. First step is to get you pre-qualified, okay?
Yes.
So usually what you do is you get them on the phone with me right there, right?
Right there.
You don't say, hey, call my friend, because you know that most people won't follow through with that.
Right.
So you get them on the phone and I'll start saying, hey, my name's Lee. I've been working with Bernie for a long time, and we're going to get you pre-qualified. You have a couple minutes, and while you're on the phone and I'm on the phone, we'll get through and we'll get their information. I'll take their name, address, how much do you make a year, what do you do for a living,
Yeah.
how long have you been at your job,
Right.
and then we'll get everything to start the process and pull credit, and then so that we can work together and there's no miss in the transaction.
Right.
I'll send them out an initial needs list.
Right.
Okay, that needs list has a video of it tells about Chris, my business partner, tells
Right.
about our staff, tells about Raylene, Leslie, Patty, and all the process to go through, and then I CC you on it,
Right.
so that in the event that his didn't get to him, you can just go, oh, I got it, I'll forward it to you.
Right.
Because we work as a team to make sure that nothing falls through the cracks.
Right.
So then we get there and he
hey,
says,
Uvia.
hi. So
Yeah.
what we do is we'll take that and I'll start the pre-qual based off what he told me. So
Okay.
let's just say he told me he makes $100,000 a year.
Okay.
He told me his credit score is about 700.
Beautiful.
And he's got, let's just say he's got 10% down, and he's looking for a $400,000 house. Okay?
Dang, he's
so all
getting
that, this is perfect. He's getting it, right?
Yeah.
Right? I'll get permission to run his credit. We'll get everything going, and he'll send me in the documents. Okay.
Gotcha.
So that's usually the longest gap right there.
Right.
Because if I can't really move forward based off what they said, I need to see tax returns, I need to see paycheck stubs, I need to see bank statements, I need to see all of the important stuff. You want to walk a little Chris, so you can move?
May I interject on that?
No, yeah, please do.
Well, it's always good. I accept any client, but it's really good when you have those tech savvy ones who could just email.
Oh yeah, you know those guys that just do it. You want my tax returns?
Boom.
Bing, right
Yeah.
off the phone. You have them already.
Exactly.
I'm like, wow, that was so cool, so cool.
Exactly.
You guys on a honeymoon?
This is
Oh,
a
lucky.
beautiful.
We're always on a honeymoon.
There you go. Enjoy.
He's keeping this one. Give him some kudos.
Yeah,
man.
exactly,
Kudos.
man.
The guy knows how to play the game. Good for him.
Could be our next
So what we do is we get the data, and
Okay.
once I have the data, I can put it in, and we can get full. It's called DU approval, desktop underwriting automated approval. Okay, so that's when I say, hey, we got a DU AE. It's gonna get dark in there, Chris. We're going. No, we're good. All right, cool. So I'll say, hey, Bernie, guess what? I got a DU AE for this guy, and the truth is, I can make that happen within an hour to a day.
Okay.
Of when I have all of the stuff.
Okay.
If you tell me, hey, Lee, I'm about to put an offer in.
Right.
What I'll do is I will stop. You're gonna lose signal, man. In an elevator. All right, let's do it. You know your
It's an
stuff.
old elevator,
It's
you
an old
know.
elevator.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's made out of
It's
wood.
got a steel and wood and all that good stuff.
Right.
So I get a
Two.
two. So I get a desktop underwriter approve eligible, which means this is a pre-qual thing and ready to go. If you said, hey Lee, we found this house, we want to put an offer in, can you, and I'll clear the schedule and make sure that everything gets put in so that we can get you qualified and get that offer. Okay, so that's how we get to the pre-qual.
Okay.
And through it from the minute you hand it to us.
Okay.
And the truth is, the longest gap is usually between when I had a conversation with you and when we have the actual documents. So that's the longest gap.
Gotcha.
And then after that, I hand it back over to you and you go shopping. So
Gotcha.
where do you want to go from there, man?
Well, basically, that's the fun part. As soon as you get the pre-approval, it is completely game on. We go house hunting, just like that show, House Hunters. Hey, how's it going? Morning. And basically, we go ahead and that pre-approval is like a bullet. You know, you stick it somewhere and then you pull it. You know, basically, we write flawless offers, and usually we get them accepted. And like I said, that is the fun part. You go checking out the homes and everything. Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful view.
That's where I was trying to get, guys.
Yeah. Oh, I think we could. I think we could go underneath that chain.
That change is just a warning, right? It's not, If they really been to keep us out, they would have walled.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It would have
If
barbed
they
wire.
really wanted us out of here, they would have put a wall. But I don't know what you got. Oh, you flipped it.
I'm fancy.
Oh shoot! I know, right?
Fancy, huh? Okay, so where else do you want to go with this?
Oh, yeah.
So you got it. You got a DU. You got a pre-qual. You're out shopping.
Out shopping. Now, let's say you find the house, we get the offer accepted.
Oh.
Boom! That's game on for real, right?
Yes.
Hi, Danita.
Hey,
So the
what's
minute
up?
we do is the first thing we do is we contact. You tell me, hey, guess what? I got an offer accepted.
Right.
Yay! I'll call the client and say, hey, congratulations, man.
Right.
We're excited. Just know we're going to be requesting a lot of stuff from you. I'm going to need
Right.
your latest paycheck stubs and your latest bank statements.
Right.
But we're going to keep this thing going quick. I need a fully executed RPA, which comes from you.
Yes.
RPA, Residential Purchase Agreement.
That's offer. Our RPA is an offer, residential purchase agreement.
So we get the fully executed, which means everybody signed it with all addendums, and then it's game on.
Game on.
The minute I get the fully executed RPA, what I do is I submit it to my staff, and we get it scrubbed, and we try to get disclosure out the same day.
Right.
Disclosures, initial disclosures, are the kind of the legal, I don't know if it's legal, but the set of documents that tells the world, hey, we're doing a loan.
Right.
Okay, so it's no longer, hey, we could be. This says we're doing a loan. We have
Set
a
in
loan number,
stone.
we have an escrow number, we have all of this stuff, and we send it out to the client, and the client e-signs all of it. You gotta watch.
Oh, you want to turn around?
So the client e-signs all of it.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just got trumped by the view.
Oh no, man, no, we're listening. What's going on? Yeah.
So the client e-signs all of the initial disclosures, and then that tells me, hey, we're ready to move forward. Everybody's in agreement, and then we order appraisal.
Oh, Okay.
So if you tell me, hey, we got a 30-day close, then we can do that all day long without even blinking.
Right.
30 days.
Right.
If you tell me we got a 21-day, then I go, you know what? Let's probably rush this appraisal. I just have to make sure that the loan doesn't hold up the transaction, because in this transaction, we know that once I start the loan, you've got your stuff, which is inspections. Tell me about the inspections.
Oh my goodness. Inspections are kind of crazy sometimes, because if the home is in good condition, then it goes through smoothly. However, if you find mold, if you find termites, if you find anything that is unsatisfactory to the lending process, then it could be some sort of issue. It's my job as a realtor to actually draw up what we call a request for repairs, and we only have a 10-day time limit to do so. So as long as everything is copacetic, the seller is willing to go ahead and pay for everything that has to be done, cosmetic or necessity-wise, then it's a smooth thing. That comes before the appraisal usually, but it's definitely an essential part of the transaction. And
So that's where a lot of clients get confused. They say,
Yeah.
hey, listen, I have an inspection and I have an appraisal, and then the appraiser did the inspection.
Oh, yeah.
So they get confused.
They do.
They're like,
They do.
wait, what is all this?
And that's
I
why
say,
we're doing this,
'cause they
right?
think
Yeah.
the inspection equals the appraisal.
Right.
And that's usually, I've had this conversation where I say, hey, listen, the inspection is a part of the appraisal.
Right.
So they inspect the property, and then they go and they check all the properties around it, and they check
Right.
the values, and they check the condition. That equates to the appraisal, which is entirely separate of the inspection that you do, which is a home inspection.
Right.
What are they looking for in a home inspection, Bernie?
in a home inspection, basically, like, let's just say that, well, let me just revert right back to the appraisal. The appraisal is because the bank is sending out people to make sure that they're putting their money in the right place. So all they want to do is make sure no one's going to die there, no one's going to get sick there, and they can't get sued for anything. Now, the inspection is more like on us, realtors and the consumers, saying, hey, cosmetically, like, is there like, oh, this thing doesn't work, this drawer doesn't work or whatnot. However, we do look out for stuff that is money conscious as well, so that, like it's 104 degrees outside. If you die from the air conditioner being off, then you might be able to sue the bank if they didn't take care
Check
of
see if
that.
there's an ice break.
Yeah. So the home inspection is basically for your peace of mind, and also it can be for the bank's peace of mind as well.
Is it required?
It is not required on
Not
everything,
required.
but it's required on certain transactions.
Right.
FHA mostly they're required. You do have a right to waive it, but that's only if your lender lets you. Because they're the ones with the money bags. He golden rule. He who has the gold, or she who has the gold, makes the rules.
So now we got you're right.
Something-
So now we got something like that.
One of those
So we
things.
got, the appraisal, which has an inspection, and between the inspection and the analysis equates to the appraisal.
Brett Rockwell, what up?
What?
Yeah.
You're plugging my man, Brett.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
That's how you
So-
guys are shit. Yeah.
So tell me what the termite is. Why do we need that? Is it necessary?
Yes, because unfortunately, we're in California, we have something called termites that can eat your house up. We have bed bugs that could eat your body up. There's a whole bunch of different things. Like if you're on the East Coast, they have like certain things like I don't even know, like tornadoes and all that stuff. We have termites. So basically, that's something that is definitely worthy of attention, and that we have to get a clearance from, so that the transaction can.
Now, can we waive the termite, and do you recommend it? I can tell you that on an FHA, we can waive it, but I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I would never recommend it.
I don't
because-
recommend it. On a conventional, you can waive it. On a VA, you cannot recommend it. You
Right.
cannot. You can't. I'm sorry. You cannot waive it.
Yeah.
You just cannot. It
No.
just they won't. VA will say no. You would like to.
Yeah.
No dice. You
Well,
want a
yeah.
VA loan? You got to do it this way.
Well, we kind of break it down simply because, people are putting a $400,000 on your name to purchase a property.
Yeah.
Termites are a big thing, so they want to make sure that there's no termites there. Exactly. So yeah.
Okay, so that we get all these inspections done. In the meantime, what we're doing on the loan side is
Yeah.
we're moving forward with the loan. We're making sure that the debt to income ratio is good, the loan to value ratio is good, the
Right.
inspections come in good,
Right.
and then we time everything with the closing,
The
COE,
closing.
close of escrow.
Oh
close
my
of escrow.
goodness.
So where do you want to go next, Bernie? Where do we talk next? Where are we
Okay,
next?
I remember last time we did a video at the airplane place, and we are talking about how it's so similar to an airplane thing.
Yeah.
Now it's exactly like landing an airplane.
Yes.
You're not safe until the wheels are on the ground and the people are out of the
we gotta
damn,
move.
fuselage.
Got it.
So closing is very, very, very critical. You want to make sure that all inspections are taken care of, all disclosures are taken care of, and that's what we get paid for. So you as a buyer don't even have to worry about that. Move out date, usually it takes about 3 days for someone to move out of their home. If it's vacant, it could be immediately. So definitely, we're kind of like coordinators when it comes to this thing. We're like party coordinators or air traffic control.
And then, like you said on the